Good morning. How is everybody? Today is July 28th, so in the middle of summer. It's hot as all get out. Holy buckets, it's hot. Yesterday was intense. I don't remember that many consecutive days of heat as I was a child. I don't remember that many days in a row of that kind of heat, but it is intense. Holy buckets. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, everybody. Couple things on that note. Due to the heat, the excursion on Thursday to the market is going to be canceled. So it's the Minneapolis Farmers Market. We're going to cancel that one. It's just too hot. I did call and ask at least maybe about 6 people if they'd want to leave at 8:30 in the morning because we could get there early. And everyone said, nah, just cancel. It'll probably be too hot in the morning, or they weren't morning people. So either way, heads up, that is canceled. Before I forget, I want to make sure, here's my plug for the ice cream social. Buy your tickets now. Buy your tickets, they're on sale. And $10 for a hot dog meal. You can go to the concierge and buy your tickets early so that you're prepared for your friends and family members. And I'm so excited for this year. I think it's going to be one of our best. That's what I'm thinking. The hot dogs are good, really good this year. They're really good, says Roger. We had a testing. No, just kidding, we didn't. But I trust him. He made sure he got some good hot dogs. That's sort of essential. And the entertainment is going to be fun. And so I hope there'll be a big turnout this year. I'm super excited. Okay, I will go on for what's going on with the week. And I know, Connie, you're here to say something as well. Okie doke, here we go. So 10 a.m. Upstairs, we have Gary Spears here. He's the Technology Service Coordinator for the Senior Community Services. So the Senior Community Services is an organization that empower people as they age. So they assist older adults to remain independent by working with families, volunteers, and the community partners. So this individual's here, and he's going to give an overview of the Senior Community Services and share how this organization works with the community, while providing some specific details on technology assistance they provide to older adults. Excuse me. So if you have time, come and enjoy what Gary has to share about this wonderful organization. It could be a big benefit to you, I'm hoping. And he's volunteering his time today, so that's wonderful. So show up if you have time. 1 p.m. we have our art studio. We have open art studio, pardon me. 6:30 is Bible study. And then Connie, do you want to come up and chit chat about that?
Sure. Hi. How many of you remember the songs of the 70s? Well, we're having the songs of summer this fall. Oh boy, this summer. I was about to say spring too. Please join us in reading and reflecting on various psalms. People have put into a hat their favorite psalms, and each week we draw out of the hat 2 of them. And so for tonight, whoops, put the hat up here. Tonight we're doing Psalm 91, and I've got to draw another one. We do 2. And Psalm 145. If you want to know what psalms we're doing each week, because you don't have to come every week, there's a sign over here and then by each mailbox. So I hope you can join us.
Thank you. Thank you, Connie. All right. It's Wednesday 29th. We have our TED Talks, which is, there's actually one TED Talk. And it's not a TED Talk, pardon me, it's a podcast, excuse me. And I chose this one, it's Mel Robbins. So she interviews 2 doctors, Dr. Ashanya Shirazi and Dean Shirazi. They're actually a couple. And what it is 5 habits to boost brain health and prevent Alzheimer's. These are leading medical experts in Alzheimer's disease, dementia, and cognitive decline. So it's a long one. It's very interesting. I'm going to start putting in some podcasts as well, in addition to the TED Talks, things that would be beneficial for information for this population and for life standards, cognitive, we want strong cognitive health, physical health, so that, etc. So that's the podcast at 1 p.m. this Wednesday with Mel Robbins and these two genius doctors. Also, 1:30 we have 500, and 7 p.m. we have bingo. All right, moving along here. Thursday, the 30th, we have recorded coffee chats at 9:11. Board games at 1 p.m. and also the Minneapolis Farmers Market, as I said, is canceled due to the heat. So just make sure you don't show up because it will be no longer happening. Moving on to Friday. Friday we have our movie, which is called Coda. It's a comedy drama. When the family fishing business is threatened, Ruby finds herself between pursuing her musical passion and her fear of abandoning her deaf parents. So that is the movie for Friday. And I feel like I'm skipping over some stuff for Friday. Let me just take a peek, make sure that I'm not. We have Bridge of Poker, pardon me, at 1 o'clock on Friday. I missed that. All right, let's see here. Then we have, for Saturday, we have 8 a.m. men's breakfast, weeding project at 2 p.m. and bingo at 7 p.m. And then this Saturday is our excursion to Whimsy, Circus Giovante's, and that leaves at 10:30 a.m. I'm super excited about that. There's only 15 tickets, it is full. So just FYI, make sure you show up promptly at 10:30 for that fun excursion. Next Monday, we have 1 o'clock knit and chat, and 7 p.m. we have open discussion group. That's what I have for the week. Is there any questions? Yes?
I can't seem to give TED Talks.
Okay, so she was just sharing on 991 you're not able to get your TED Talks. So another option is that you can look them up through our YouTube station. So you can look up Ridgepoint of Minnetonka and you'll find our YouTube station. So if you have a laptop or a phone, and you can go on there and there's playlists and the link to that is right on there and I'd be happy to show you. It's pretty easy peasy. So that's just another tool. In addition, like if you don't have a laptop or a computer or a device, someone's phone's going ring-ling-ling. You can go to the library as well, over on this end, on the west end. There's a computer there. You would just look up the same thing. I don't know if it's, I'm not sure if Roger, are you still putting the TED Talks on the computer? So there you go. So you can go right over the computer and there'll be a link, you press on it, and I would be happy to help you as well. Roger, I don't want to volunteer you, but someone would be able to show you how to access our YouTube station. They're all on there for your enjoyment. Yes, Norma.
We were just talking about the TED Talks the other day.
Yes.
And one of the residents said that in the past,
Yes.
that we
Right.
in
I know where you're going with
is
this.
that not a good idea?
You were just gonna say that you had them. Was it you had access of them watching them in another room
In the
or
West Party room.
in the
yes.
West Party room? I have not set that up. It would be something that probably someone would have to set up with the TV system. Is that an easy thing to do? Because that's been mentioned. I think Cliff mentioned that maybe a year and a half ago, and I've never done that. We can look into it. Yeah, we can look into it. I just don't know how that would work. It'd have to be the concierge that would have to go and start it. Perhaps if I had time on that day, I could start it as well, but I've never set anything up in that room. It should be on 991.
Can we get 9?
So can we get 991 in that room?
I think it works. I don't know.
Okay, we can give
And
it
the
a
West
shot.
Building, probably yes.
Okay, so Jeff is saying that he can probably get that in the West Building. Maybe we can do that. I will look into it. Yeah. All right, any other questions? I had actually thought someone had mentioned it was in Marion Hall, but it was the West Party Room. Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. I'll hand it over to John.
Good morning. Okay. I was driving on an access road going to get on the freeway. There was a convertible in front of me, top down. Beautiful day. There was a couple in the car, which I assume were husband and wife. The car was a small sports type with a standard transmission. We had about 3 stoplights to go until we got on the ramp for the freeway. At every stoplight, the couple would turn to each other and have a conversation. When the light turned green, the conversation would stop until they stopped at the next light. In other words, they would stop talking until they'd come up to the next light. Then at that light, while stopped, they would start talking again. The puzzler is, why did they only talk at red lights? There was no loud background noise. The car was not excessively noisy. They did not have the radio on.
Paying attention to the driving.
Paying attention to the road.
You got us now. Why?
What if they were using sign language? Of course it's true, Normie. You think I'm going to stand up here spouting untruth? One thing I wanted to say about 991. I know we're having a problem in the East Building, and I think we might have to bite the bullet at some point and just get a new component. But I'm also thinking we might just get away from 991 and put it on a internet site that is easy to get, and like maybe Ridgepoint's website, I don't know, so that you can get the in-house station on your computer and TED Talks and all that stuff just on like a Ridgepoint channel on your computer.
A lot of
Yep.
people don't have computers.
I know a lot of people don't have computers, but we can't be all things to all people. And part of me says, I don't want to throw a lot of money at this TV system. In 5 years, I don't know, Xfinity might be dead.
Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, I look at the way an old fart like me's viewing habits have changed. I don't have Xfinity TV. I don't miss it. I have streaming services and I use the antenna, and I just think things are changing so fast. I don't know. Anyway, one thing I've noticed during this intense heat, and it has been intense, is sometimes people will stop, unload their groceries, they'll prop doors open.
Yeah.
And even if it's in the move-in lobbies, I prefer that we don't prop open the doors. And in this intense heat, I swear, there have been more pieces of furniture that have either come into Ridgepoint or left Ridgepoint that require both doors on that service elevator to be open. And it's just like a blast furnace coming into the lobby. But anyway, that's my problem, not yours. Does anyone have any questions on anything? Okay, I'm going to tell you 2 jokes, only because I don't think I think I've told them to you before, and hopefully at least one of them will be new to you. Okay, this guy is walking down the street and he goes by this insane asylum. And this insane asylum has a wood fence about this high. And he hears his voice, 13, 13, 13, 13. doesn't know what that's all about. He keeps walking. There's a little knothole in the fence. And he looks in, boom, gets poked in the eye. 14, 14, 14. Thank you, Carol. Carol truly is laughing. At least there's one out there. Okay, this distinguished man is in the hospital. And he's got some gastro problems, and I'm not sure what his problem is, but they're keeping him overnight. And as he's sitting there, he just has this urge to go to the bathroom, and he can't help himself. He poops himself right in the bed. And because he is a distinguished fellow, he doesn't want the nurse to have to deal with anything like that or whatever. So he bundles up his sheets and throws them out the window. Just so happens that there's a drunk walking down, and he gets the sheets land on him. And he starts fighting and trying to get out and all this stuff. And then a cop pulls up and he goes, what's going on here? And the drunk says, I don't know, but I think I just beat the crap out of a ghost. Carol, you're laughing again. Did you swallow a feather this morning, or what's going on? You don't like that one? All right, birthdays. Today is the 28th.
Yes.
Yes.
June Pickering. Is June here? I don't think I know June. Are there any new residents here?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
You want to stand up and introduce yourself? Or just introduce yourself?
Just stay seated too.
I'm Marcy Zakier, and I moved in about a week ago.
Marcy Baker.
I just want to thank all of you for your warm welcome.
Oh,
Which end? Are you on the east or west?
I'm the 520, the very end.
On the east. Okay. Welcome.
Thank you.
and you got a warm welcome from everyone here?
It's been wonderful.
Huh. You can do it, folks. She got a warm welcome. Welcome to Ridgepoint, Marcy.
Thank you. It was the right decision.
Good.
And I want to tell you, my daughter's a researcher. She lives in Africa. But she came and we researched 7 or 8 different facilities, and she chose this one.
Oh.
All right. Her daughter's a researcher. They researched 7 or 8 different facilities, and they chose this one.
Well, if she's ever in town and wants to come share what she does, Tuesdays we have speakers at 10. I'd love to invite her.
She would do that. She's
Okay.
in,
Well, she's ever in
conservation
town.
for- Conservation for rhinos.
Okay. Oh, if she's ever in town.
I'll
Will you?
text her and tell
Okay.
her she's got an invitation.
We would love that.
And this is what I think I know. I'm ecstatic that you're happy with your decision now. Hopefully, this room is full of people that have lived here 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, that still feel they made the right decision. So that's what we're after is, if you're ever not satisfied, come see us.
Thank you.
Any problem really? If you need help with your computer, come see us. I didn't even get through the birthdays. Also on July 28th, Pat Alexander. On the 29th, Bert Danevsky and Dennis Sirkvenik. There's a couple for you. And on the 30th, Zenalou Bennis. Happy birthday to you, Zenalou. I don't have any. On the 28th, we've got an anniversary. Bob and June Pickering. August 1st, Jean Oberg has a birthday. Let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody. Get ready for that ice cream social. It's going to be beautiful.